palos son legales, las cortas tan digitales, los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no, y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada, las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas, tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada, aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real, no me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal, que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren, no soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe, una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow, hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol, ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
That's you with that big fence, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep nailing the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you,
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Gibson is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Boston, the center fielder, Alex.
Here's the pitch.
Verdugo.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand. Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives them. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
At the plate, Heather Rosario, and it's fouled away as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Connor Falefa. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to Friday night. And now here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up.
Shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
And there's the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
That evens it up 1-1. Richards gets the sign and delivers. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers set. Here now is Rafael Devers. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's a .333 hitter. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Connor Falefa on the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to bat, Kike Hernandez. He went deep last night twice. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Hunter Renfroe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. And the pitch.
Leading up for the Rangers,
Joey Gallo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Chris Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Richards is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the center fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Willie Calhoun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Christian Vasquez. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average for him coming in at .322. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. This is flared out towards second. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. One gone here in the Boston third. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that one is gone! It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 5 on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So now to the plate, Heather Rosario. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. 2 on, 2 out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Nate Lowe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. And they can't run it down. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate here is Jose Trevino. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He popped out in his first trip.
1-1.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
That will be Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
As he rips it on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox on top, 4-0. At the plate now is Nick Solak. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Smoke toward the hole, and the Rangers are in the hit column. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No balls and a strike to count. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Devers has it. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down 4-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Into the box now, Heather Rosario. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now back, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. A couple of runners on base with 1 down. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Martinez on second. Devers at first, 1 gone. Now the runners take off again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. The run scores from second. It's 7-0. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Now a flare out toward right center. Odor ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Nope, outside.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Willie Calhoun is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called the strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in next, Rougned Odor. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
0-2.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager.
And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Up next, Xander Bogaerts. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Now the first pitch. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Behind 0-2 now. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Next up is Heather Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Nate Lowe digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
Now into the box, Jose Trevino struck out in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. With that will get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Seared down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, while the throw pulls him off the bag. So now to the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
David Dahl is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Richards comes set. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Number 13.
Joey Gallo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1.
Leading off for Boston, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calhoun waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now here is Rafael Devers. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping up is Kike Hernandez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in.
Leading up for the Rangers, the designated hitter,
Tanner Houck gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate, here is Willie Calhoun. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
One there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
First baseman.
Into the box, Nate Lowe. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Jose Trevino. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 7-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The designated hitter, Hunter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Evans. Just 24 years of age. He was a 25th round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Popped him up. Kiner Falefa is underneath this one. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Bobby Dalbec. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Now the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Calhoun is there. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Rangers 1. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch.
That's out.
2 for 4 now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple.
Ryan Brazier comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Falefa over at second. Solak at first with no outs. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 2-1 to David Dahl.
1 strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And another foul ball. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Matt Andrees comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Set. Here it comes. Joey Gallo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. And their runners at the corners now. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. It's still an 8. Joe Barlow comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
64.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Trevino goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate is Heather Rosario, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that's the second out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
In now, Rafael Devers. Here's a pop-up now. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Rougned Odor is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting first base.
Stepping in once again is Nate Lowe. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Throw on the first, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece, and this one is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. Boston.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like